Try and get my hands on some Yola and get the ab jumping. Not that my bitch by the dinner date, I ain't have nothing. She don't really know that I'm fucked up and on my last onion. A cancer patient said I got him through some tough times. Them Jordans had me trapping on corners, was thinking fuck rounds. I could prove I'm that nigga, just give me one time. Won't catch me talking down on my niggas, sorry, I love mine. Fell out with a nigga, his love for probably never speak. Usually I talk with my niggas, but I'ma let it be. Making soda, I told him I had the recipe. Just was in a trap with my niggas and now it's rest in peace. God, why this dark cloud over us? When we pop up, this money don't take control of us. Gotta do it for real, it's probably a nigga last shot. Thought I made it, they put me back on them crack blocks. Where's every nigga for their damn self? I was down and shit, I needed my man help. I gotta start fucking with my real niggas. I gotta start kiting on my jail niggas. Had to talk with more money, it felt so real, nigga. He said no matter the circumstances, I'm still with you. Shit, if I'm down there, if I gotta lie, I know that my mama the only one I got. Nice you, my nigga, you know you stuck with me. I know it's business, these niggas don't really fuck with me. Yeah, time tells everything. I can't wait till my niggas is doing better things.
Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane football fans. It's your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Harlem Hurricane Zoe. Back in the building. Back in the building on another Friday. I'll try to keep it coming. I try to keep these Fridays coming. It's getting harder and harder though because without it being a football season, it's definitely hard to get that crowd in here. You know what I'm saying? Get that crowd in here. With me working these 12-hour days, man, it's hard to get that crowd in here, and it's hard for me to actually be honest with you, want to focus and want to do these videos, man. I'm just being honest with you, so I'm gonna keep trying as long as I can. But I'm telling you, it's definitely not easy to sit back and do these videos every week because it's tiresome. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to stay committed to this as long as I can. First thing I want to do is I want to apologize. I want to do an apology. Um, it's somebody I truly care about. You know what I'm saying? And I did a little something. I said a little something that hurt my beautiful young ladies. I'm not gonna say hurt her feelings, but I did a little something. I said a little something on the show that I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have said or done. And she let me know about it, and I didn't tell her or say that I would apologize on the show, but um, baby, I apologize. And it's definitely something I should have kept to myself. It's something I shouldn't have said. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the effects that it would do, not knowing that it would affect her in that way. So, baby, I apologize. Um, as men, we have to own up. You know what I'm saying? To no matter whether it's a friend, family member, significant other, whatever. If you do something that affects someone that you truly care about and you truly want to be with, you know what I'm saying? You do that. You know what I'm saying? So, not gonna say your name, baby. Not gonna put your name out there, but you know who you are, and I truly apologize. Um, what I said, and that mistake won't happen again, baby. Like, you know, I truly care about you, so that won't happen again. You know. All right, and that's actually the woman that I'm probably going that I want to do the relationship talks with on this show. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's the lady that I actually want to. If I decide to do relationship talks, that's who I want to do it with on this show. Is the future Miss Oliver? if she'll still be the future Miss Oliver. You know what I'm saying? If she was, if I'm blessed enough to have her, that's who I want to do the relationship talk with. So, um, besides that, man, let's get into this show. What's good, family? We got 19 in the chat early. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate people jumping in. So we got 19 in the chat. Um, hit the like button. Hit the share. Hit the we got 20 in the chat. Only 11 likes. So hit the like button. Hit the share button, and let's get into talking about who is going to be, who we going to have on the show. Who we going to have on the show? I mean, not on the show. I'm tired, believe me. 12 hours again today. I am amazingly tired. Um, Justin Harris again, and I mentioned your name last night, Justin. I mentioned your name last night. That's why Justin got two pair of shoes coming. But Justin Harris again with a $20 donation on Cash App. My boy Slow Folk with a $20 donation on and you pin to the top, Slow Folk. With your $20 donation, you pin to the top. I know how to pin it to the top now. So Slow Folk is pinned to the top with a $20 donation through Super Chat. What's good, family? We're gonna link up at the Georgia Tech game this year. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy 4 tickets to the Georgia Tech game, and I'm probably gonna give all 4 of them away because I plan on doing a party there. I'm also gonna get 4 tickets to the Clemson game. I'm probably gonna donate 2, depending on the revenue that the show creates. If the show creates revenue, I'll donate. If the show don't create revenue, I'll sell. I'm also probably gonna get 4 tickets to the Texas A&M game, and those will probably be sold. Probably sell off 4 of those. Slow folk, do do you family? It was easy. Everybody's doing this. Everybody be doing it. There's only one Alonzo. I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm the alpha and omega of this shit. I'm the beginning and the end of this Miami Hurricane YouTube. Y'all know that, man. So I appreciate it. I tell everybody, and it's not begging. I'm just being honest with you. I just worked a brutal 12-hour shift. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, y'all see the hard hat. That's what I do every day, man. This is what I do every day. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody in the chat could donate $1 or $2 to Cash App, it would definitely go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Help me out a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? So I can continue to do certain things, man, because it does get hard sometimes doing this, you know. And nobody wants to work for free. And this has become a job, man. That's right, Caesar. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Slow folk again. Grown man shit. Yeah, I had to apologize to my baby, bro. Might not be my baby no more, but if it ain't my baby no more, I still had to apologize. Justin, what's good? Justin with that $20. Justin, I said something about you the other day. I was live yesterday on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it, but I mentioned you yesterday about 20 times about always, you know what I'm saying, not just being in the chat, but always donating when you can. You know what I'm saying? Tell people, it's not. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody that hard up for $2. Should no grown man be that hard up. I'm gonna say $5. Should no grown man be that hard up where you can't donate $5 a week to help me keep going, to help me keep doing this channel. You know what I'm saying? It's not a begging thing. It's just a reality thing, bro. It's not a begging thing. It's a reality. That's why my Cash App and my PayPal is going across the bottom of that screen, so I can continue to bring content, continue to allow people to come in and chat with me, and talk about football. And y'all know we get a little deeper. We talk about life as well. So um, I'm asking. I'm gonna bring people in right now. I'm gonna let you guys pick who you think is gonna be. Um, who my pick. Last week we did players. What player that we think would be the most biggest asset to this when it came to when it came to freshman players? What players that we think would be the biggest asset this season? Now I'm gonna go with what coach, and I'm not gonna go with a coordinator. I'm not gonna go with a head coach. I'm going with Charlie Strong. I think Charlie Strong is gonna make the biggest impact when it comes to this coaching staff because of our linebacking core. And we all know that our linebacking core right now, is not the best. I believe that he'll put us in the best position. He'll put the best linebackers on the field. He'll also rotate the best linebackers. Remember, it's not about who starts the game. It's not about who you might think the best player is. It's how he keeps those players fresh. It's how he keeps those players fresh. How he trains those players in the offseason. How he gets those linebackers mentally and physically prepared to play the game. Let's remember, this guy has 2 national championships as a defensive coordinator, one of the great recruiters of all time. Let's go. Let's do this again. He was one of the greatest recruiters of all time, even better than Coach Mario. And I know people don't want to hear that. I know people don't want to hear that. But Charlie Strong ties in the state of Florida when he was at when Charlie Strong was at Florida, nobody in the state of Florida out recruited Charlie Strong. Hey Ariel, it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday.
It's all good, homie. Can you hear
It'll
me?
be I can hear you. It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday.
You good?
It'll,
You good? I'm trying
no,
to get
it'll be I tracked it. I can hear you good.
I was trying to get you on my headphones, but it kicked me off. So my bad. Let me see if I can get this thing to work, fam.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but it's not going through my headphones. I don't know why. It was on Bluetooth, and then when I went into the studio, like it disengaged my headphones, fam.
Just disconnect your headphones and connect them again, and it should do it.
All
I'm
right.
saying go to your Bluetooth on your headphone on your go to your Bluetooth, disconnect them and connect them again,
All right.
and it should work fine. Um, yeah, I think to me Charlie Strong is that guy who's going to be the biggest who's going to have the biggest impact as a coach on his football team. And the reason why I'm not going with Coach Mario is because everybody knows Coach Mario and what he's doing is going to be a huge impact. Everybody knows that. Everybody understands that. Oh, I'm going to go back to this here too, man. If y'all seen the picture in my community, if y'all seen the picture of my baby in the community, that's who I was talking about. So if y'all seen the picture of her on my community page, that's my baby. So yep, that's who I was talking about. Don't hurt the ones who love you and who you love, man. Don't do that. Even if it's inadvertently. If you do inadvertently, make sure you apologize. You know what I'm saying? Got a $15 donation from Norman. I mentioned you in the chat the other day as well, Norman. I mentioned you, Ariel, in the chat. I was just mentioning people who donate all the time. And it wasn't a knock on people who don't donate all the time. But I mentioned people who donate all the time. I want to give those people a shout out for keeping my channel going, keeping my channel moving. You know what I'm saying? My boy Hurricane 205 said most definitely Charlie Strong. My homeboy Callie says, so good to see you. You were my first YouTuber, my first YouTuber I started watching. Man, I appreciate that, man. That's big love, man. I appreciate the love, my brother. Most definitely appreciate the love. And then we got Caesar with a $5 donation. We need them recruits to hit his mouth to hit this. What do you? We need them recruits to hit this mouth for sure. We need all the coaches, especially Charlie, to bring the stars in. Charlie and Pete, like I say, whether people like it or not, Charlie is a better recruiter, provenly, than Mario. It's not a bad thing. This is just how good this guy was as a recruiter for the University of Florida. He got anybody he wanted out of the state of Florida. He went into Miami. He went into Tampa. He went into Orlando. He went up to Panama City. He was in Tallahassee. He was in uh, he was in Jacksonville. He was in Pensacola. Whatever player Charlie wanted, Charlie got. And then he coached those players to be great. He coached those players to be great. I told you about the $15 donation we just got from Norman on the Cash App. Appreciate that $15 donation, Norman. So yes, that's who would be the most important coach. Obviously, the most important coach is Mario. That's obvious because without Mario, Charlie wouldn't be here. Without Mario, Kevin Steele wouldn't be here. Without Mario, Ed Reed wouldn't be on the field. Without Mario, Jason Taylor wouldn't be out there showing his ass off the way he's doing right now. Without Mario, we wouldn't have every single thing that we have at the university right now without Coach Mario. So believe me, Coach Mario is the most important guy. This is his team. Let's not even get this shit twisted. Like this isn't his team. This is his team. He is the most important guy down there. He is the guy down there. And what he's doing in the community right now and everything that he's doing is positive toward Miami Hurricane fans, not just this year, but they can expect greatness because of what Mario is doing right now. They can expect greatness. Mr. Christopher Lee, I mentioned you the other day as well. $5 donation from Mr. Christopher Lee just now. I mentioned you the other day as well, my brother, for continuing to always donate and support. If you go look at my Facebook video, you'll hear all the names I mentioned, man. I definitely mentioned you guys, man. So, and Chris always shares all the time, and that's huge because he always shares. He was in the chat when I was talking, by the way. And that's a $5 donation from Mr. Lee. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, and I appreciate the donations tonight. But yeah, that's my guy as the most important coach, who I think will have the biggest impact on the University of Miami this year. Who do you guys think? Who do you think, Ariel, as a coach? Who do you think have? I can't hear you. Oh, you got
My
7
bad, my bad.
Who do you
That's a
think have?
done. It's got to be for me. It's like I mean, one singular coach. It'd have to be. I agree with you, Charlie Strong. I mean, you could say Mario because he's building the team, right? But I would totally agree with you because the first thing I thought about when you said that was, yo, our tackling needs to improve. Like, and that's just fundamental football. That's not even like X's and O's. That's just a real simple, like, hey, listen, you got to know how to move your feet. You got to know how to use your upper body, your leverage, like all that. And that's something that I would expect somebody like Charlie to, even though, there's other coaches involved with the defense too. Like, that has to be just fundamental. Like, this is UM, man. You can't let people get by you. You can't be flying in the air 2 yards away from the direction the guy's going in. Like, that's something that it seems like we struggled with last year very badly.
And especially when it's coming for them from the linebacking core. You can
Yeah.
struggle miss tackles from cornerbacks. Every now and then you can struggle with missed tackles from safeties. You can't struggle with missed tackles from defensive alignment and from
Nah.
from defensive linemen, definitely not for linebackers because linebackers are that security blanket. The linebackers on the defense are like the security. They're the security. It's like the tight end on offense. Like the tight end is not supposed to drop a pass. Linebackers are not supposed to miss tackles. If a defensive tackle misses, is because he see people don't understand if you really watching football, right? How many times do linebackers have to fight off blocks? They don't have to fight off blocks. They truly usually have a clean shot at their opponent. They usually have a clean
Yeah.
shot at
That's
their
the fun
opponent.
thing about being a linebacker. You get a running start.
Yeah, you got a running start. You truly have a clean. You have a clean.
Hmm.
The only time they don't have a clean shot is when they're in coverage. But when
That's true
when
because they got to
when they're,
back up.
they're out, yeah, but when they're out in the field, they're truly the only people that are always in attack mode that really don't have to fight off blocks. You know what I'm saying? So and Norman said he'll have to catch this show on the rebound. Norman, you always in the chat, my brother. I love Norman to death, man. Norman's always here and always in the chat and always talking. But yeah, at linebackers they have a what the hell is Area doing, man? What you working on your car right now, man?
I'm listening to you, homie. I heard my valves. Yeah, I'm super low on oil. That's exactly what I thought it was. My bad, bro.
Well, listen. I put a video up today. I'm surprised everybody ain't low on oil. Put a video up yesterday. I'm wondering why everybody ain't low on oil and gas right now. Is do you depend on gas or food? Which one? You have to depend on
I
gas because
watched it. The one you did. The one you did at the pump,
yeah, man. Cause you see, it stopped me at $100.
dude.
It's and I'm truly blessed to have a job when I'm on overtime. Like tomorrow, I'll be making double time tomorrow. So
Yeah, that's
double
nice.
time, double time is almost $80 an hour. I'm truly blessed to be able to get that. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the same time, my pocket still hurts so for the regular American who makes between $12 and $20 an hour. I
Yeah.
feel I feel your pain because they are truly struggling, and Joe Biden needs to get the fuck out of office. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yo, you're gonna
Uh,
bug out. I got a guy at my job. Let's not get off topic, but you said something. I just want to tell you, and you're gonna bug out on this. So I have a guy at my job. We hired him. I don't know, 7, 8 months ago. His name's Tyler or whatever. Very nice young kid, about 27, 28 years old, growing into being a man. Good guy. He has an F-150 with a Coyote engine, straight pipes, like a programmer, and he lives like an hour away. Bro, this guy spends like right now. He said he's spending like 220 a week on fuel.
he's first off, he's a dummy.
Could you imagine? I was like, dude, you're
First off, he's a
crazy.
dummy. He's a dummy. He don't need a truck with that's a Coyote. That he needs to go do like I have a '97 Tahoe. Okay, I have a '94 Camaro. I have an '87 K10 Silverado with 350 engines and I make good money and that's too much. So I'm gonna tell your friend to watch this show. Tell him he's an idiot. Tell him to share that sell that coyote, or either put it to the side and go get a Honda Prelude or some shit like that.
That's what he need, like an Accord or something.
Yeah, go
Something,
get that damn coyote, you damn dummy. I'm telling you now you just giving away money because I spent $100 in the truck and it didn't even fill it all the way up.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get back. Let's get back. Let's
Yeah,
get back
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. Like I say, and I'm gonna say this one more thing too. If I only have 30, 40, 50 people in the chat, if everybody donate $5 to the cash out when I come in, that's once a week. If everybody can donate $5, your snack machine money. When you go to the snack machine, if everybody donated $5 to the cash app, do y'all know I wouldn't care how many people I got in the chat. It wouldn't bother me because I will be able to come on here and do this and think like and make it feel like I'm actually being a little bit appreciated for what I do because I'm telling you, I swear to you, man, I got home at 6:30 this morning, at the 6:30 this afternoon, sat on the couch, and my girl texted me and woke me up. It was 7:06 when she woke me up, bro. I was asleep on the couch. I almost missed the show tonight. I would sleep on the couch watching AEW wrestling. Watching AEW wrestling, I went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a $5 donation from Roderick Winter. I appreciate that, Roderick. Thank you so much. Hey, so I put the stream key back in the chat for guys who want to come in and tell me who they feel like is going to be the best coach. And we overlook these things, right? Am I wrong, Ariel? We overlook coaches sometimes. We
Of
overlook
course.
these assistant coaches,
Yeah.
and we only want to hold them accountable when
We do bad.
when the game starts and we see missed tackling. So
Mm-hmm.
right now, my two coaches, I can give you my two coaches right now, and I never could pronounce his name. What's the coach from office coordinator name? What's his name? Somebody's calling from Port St. Lucie.
I don't remember his name.
Hello. Oh, I'm on live on YouTube right now, nephew. What's good with you? Hey, I want to put you on speaker right now. I'm gonna put you on speaker right now. You ain't gotta say your name, but I know where you locked up right now. Where you at right now? Hold on. This is my nephew, man. He at Franklin's correction facility in Florida. Say what's up. Say what's up to everybody on YouTube, nephew.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we good, man. I'm glad to hear from you, man. It's my nephew, man. He doing a stretch down in the state of Florida, man. Keeping his head up, always doing it, always doing his thing, man. Um,
That's what's up. Oh, man, I love to see you out there still doing something productive in this stuff. Man, I be trying to put shit together for a long time, man.
nah,
Somebody was calling hold of my fault. Somebody was just calling, but yeah, man, I love to see you doing something constructive out there, man. I've been here writing the blueprints and shit, trying to put something together for myself so I can try to have something going for myself, some kind of YouTube subscriber page or something like that, man. I don't really know what I want to do, huh?
I be
Writing the music or whatnot.
I done talked to people about you probably 100 times, Ariel. You don't heard me talk about him. Oh, this is my nephew. He got. I'm gonna say it. He got overcharged and sentenced at the age of 17. He got tears in my eyes now. 25 to 50 at the age of 17 in the state of Florida. But he'll be home before then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll be home before then, man. But this is my
Keep his
sister.
head up. Keep his head up.
This is my sister's son. You know, and I helped raise this young man. Good to hear you, man.
You already know, man. Man, I don't even want to hear you like that, man. You got to stay strong, man. As long as y'all know, man, I'm straight, man. I'm holding on, man. That's all that matters, man. With all this studying, but still radiate very strong throughout my life and how I step throughout my life, you know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm out there in society with y'all or this false reality of society where I'm at right now in bondage, that shit don't even make no difference, bro. My legacy still gonna live on as I continue to create actions, man.
And how old are you, Trey? How old are you now, man?
23, I turned 23 a couple months ago in April.
So you've been down for 6 years already.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that time is flying a little bit, man. And I got you on the package. When I get paid in 2 weeks, I'm finally out of shit. So I'm gonna send you a big package in 2 weeks, man. A big package, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Cause you never asked me.
Very much appreciate it.
You never asked me. You never asked me. You called me and you never asked me. So I'm gonna send you a big package in 2 weeks, man.
That ain't my objective. My objective is just keep a stronghold bond with my family, man. Y'all been there for me when I was up. Why not be there when I'm down, man? That's what keeps me strong, man. That's what keeps my faith alive, keep my spark radiating. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely, man. I love you, nephew. For real.
Gotta know that, man. You gotta know that, man. I love you to death, man. And I want to tell you, all you subscribers, man. Y'all dealing with a very great individual, pioneer, man. So many different ways. So y'all stay tuned, man. And as soon as I got the opportunity, none is coincidental, man. This just happened for a reason for my voice to be heard. So I appreciate this little platform. because not many people in this spot where I'm at this environment got the opportunity or access to these type of platforms or other people in other states or here in Wood. Somebody that might have different connections and network of the city with you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for listening to my story and hearing my uncle out when y'all got y'all own little business going on. I just wanted to share that with y'all and let y'all know, man, this shit don't make or break us. It's about the mentality that we hold. So, and the task that y'all put forth to come together and congregate unite and one cause on this YouTube page, y'all gotta be that same exemplification for society because society is becoming destructive by the actions of our youth. Only because of the example that they got from their elders in the past generation, you know what I'm saying? I understand that now. I don't place my faults on nobody. I accept my faults and my actions as a man. But that created me who I am now. I had to go through that trial and tribulation to become who I am now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no pity, no sympathy, no condolences, none of that. I just want you to continue to keep that fire in my heart and the desire to get out of this bondage in my heart. I don't want no tears or sympathy, none of that, because that's not what life is about. Life is about struggle.
Y'all, 23-year-old man, stronger than me. Y'all see that, right?
Yeah,
That's my sister's son.
that pressure creating a diamond.
Yeah, he said that pressure created a diamond, nephew. He say that pressure created. He say that pressure. And this is why I tell y'all, it's not just about me doing YouTube or talking YouTube on this, man. It's about me getting personal with y'all. It's not just about University of Miami and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all when my other nephew got shot and almost died, I was on live. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have sons. These are my sons. Trey, LaDarren, Shakai, Ronell. These are my sons. These aren't they're not like nephews to me. You know? These are like my sons. Help raise all of them. You know, so um, this is what it is. And when he was sitting in Bay County Jail, I made sure I got down there to see him every chance I got. So and when I couldn't make it, it didn't bother him.
And the gladiator school.
So hey.
And I just appreciate the support, man. And I just want, like I said before, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all so that y'all know, man, this shit don't mean nothing to me, man, because I know this was already written on record. This is for the job legacy and y'all striving life right now. The journey y'all going through and encountering this situation y'all encountering right now, being amongst these same YouTube page, discussing these things that's going on in society, the systematic oppression and all the different like flaws within our society and our community. That's what y'all supposed to bring awareness. But after you have the awareness, you got to act on it. Y'all being united don't mean nothing if y'all don't put it to use. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk. Hey nephew, how long you gonna have access to the phone, nephew?
I can't say but I can definitely try to get back in this with all phone, but you having so much business going on, I just get in while I fit it up and I just be great for that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, see if you can get back with me in about 30 minutes.
I definitely will, no, I definitely will, man. I love you, man. Finish how you business, man. I'm gonna try to get back with you to the count anyway.
All right,
all you guys on that YouTube page, man, y'all keep your head up. I appreciate the support, man. And I love all y'all as fellow human beings, man.
And love you too, nephew. Love you always, man.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right. I'm glad I did answer that. And I'm gonna get on Hurricane 205. Let me explain something to you, Hurricane 205. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, right? I didn't like Trump because of how racist he did some things, but he was financially responsible, unlike Biden. But if you pull up, I can put the poorest states in the nation with the least wages are Republican states. The poorest states in the nation that make the less money, that has the biggest poverty, are Republican states that are led by Republicans. So we do that. Remember, I read. I love you, my brother. I love you. I love you, my brother. I love you, 205. But I read. I do read in the poorest states in the nation. If you would like me to pull those up for you, 9 of the top 10 of them are Republican states. So none of them care about you. Biden just cares less. So, Biden just cares less. I'm gonna be honest with you. Biden just cares less. So Republicans ain't letting nobody sit. They're not sitting back and will let the Democrats kill us because all of them are killing us. They all sitting back and they're having dinner together right now, eating steak and lobster off our gas money. So I mean, I'm just being honest. Just being honest. I'm just being honest, man. I'm independent. I vote both ways. You know what I'm saying? So but getting back to this football thing. Man. Y'all know Ariel, is this not what we do, man? We talk about life over here too. I'm in tears talking to my nephew who in 6 years into a 25 to 50 year sentence.
Yeah,
that's murder.
That was good. You took that call.
Yeah, because I didn't know what number it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what number that was.
That was good.
You know what I'm saying? So, but getting back to football. Listen, this coaching staff.
Look who you woke up.
What's up, man? What's up? What we got? What's his name?
Adam.
So we got to call him Hurricane Adam.
Yeah, my daughter's name.
That's your new name, Hurricane Adam, man. That's your new name, Hurricane Adam, man. We got to call him Hurricane Adam, man.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good name for him. I got a little chain for him, a little like the one I showed you before and everything, and a little Cuban link I put on him when we take him out.
Ask your daughters, would that be cool? Is your daughters there?
No, she's out. Well, I got two. I got a 23-year-old and a 14-year-old.
Yeah, ask him if Hurricane Adam would be a good nickname.
Yeah, he popped his head up. He was asleep. He said something. He popped up.
That's good shit. That's good shit. But what's the offensive coordinator name? What's his name? I can't pronounce his name.
I can't remember. Isn't it the dude from? No, it's not the dude from Oregon, right?
From Michigan.
Yeah, because I know we got the offensive lineman. He brought over from Oregon.
Somebody pronounce his name for me.
Let me see. Hold on.
I can't say it, but I can't pronounce it. I can't. I think I started giving him a nickname. I can't pronounce his name.
And what's crazy was like his third choice or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what choice. I'm just glad he chose Miami.
Yeah.
So you might have this my boy Justin. So you might have touched on this in the past videos, but are they keeping the turnover chain? I believe they're keeping it. I believe
Josh Gaddis.
Josh Gaddis. Josh Gaddis.
That's his name, Gaddis.
Gaddis. Okay. I believe they're keeping the turnover chain. I believe that it's going to come out and I think it's going to come out. If we're down by 30, I don't think it'll come out. But I think if listen to me, if it's a pick six, and I don't think it'll come out for games like Bethune-Cookman. I don't think it'll come out for games like that.
Clemson.
Yeah, but if we get a pick six in the first quarter of that Texas A&M game to take the lead 7-0, that motherfucking chain coming out. Okay.
Hey, you know what?
That chain is coming out. Okay.
So do you think Mario's going to be the one to feel the energy of the game and make the decision on the headset to say, bring it out?
Yeah.
That would be raw because he's going to feel the game.
He's going to feel the energy. Now,
that'd be raw.
Now, I can do away with the turnover rings and all that shit there. I could do away with all that.
Yeah.
You can't. I think it became a gimmick when that started happening.
But it was reaching.
The chain was never a reach. The chain was authentic. Do you get like I've asked before? Do you get rid of the smoke?
No.
Everything that Miami started this. Do we get rid of this because we're losing by 50 points? Do we stop putting the 4 up?
Fourth quarter.
Who started that?
We got a lot of traditions, though, man.
So you don't do away with that. This is a tradition that I feel like it's too much power. It's changed college football because everybody's copying. So that's a tradition that will not be done away with. But I don't think it'll be used as much. That was a good question. I don't think it'll be used as much as it was like when we getting pick sixes against Bethune Cookman. I don't think it's necessary. But you know what? I still think it's necessary to bring out because you know what I'm saying it pumps the guys up. It gives the guys like Hurricane Adam. It gives them a bone to reach for. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
You
right.
reward them when they do good. I got rewarded today on YouTube with a couple of donations. Makes me want to do better. I'm just being honest with you. Makes me want to get more in depth. I just want to be honest with you. Larry Jefferson with a $5 donation. Dimitri Demetrius with a $5 donation, and Roderick with a $5 donation. So I tell you right now, just on Cash App alone, they've donated $66. I'm happy with that. I am ecstatic with. I'm telling you, I'm truly happy with. Got 7 donations for $66. Thank you. Or $65. I had $1 on there, so I truly appreciate it. I mentioned the strength and conditioning coach on as one of my favorites too. He's
Yeah, that dude's
he's
a
he's
beast.
actually the number one guy. The only reason I went with Charlie Strong is because of the teaching on the field.
Yeah,
But he's
they
the
gotta stop
number
missing
one
tackles.
field. But the number one guy that's gonna get them ready is the strength and conditioning. Y'all know I posted his picture 150 times.
Yeah, the dude with the mustache.
Yeah, so he's actually my favorite coach. I need to get with him to get my fat ass in shape better. I'm working out every day because I do not want to come to the first game looking like the Michelin man, a black Michelin.
Yo, I'm going to the Clemson game.
Oh, we gonna get the tickets. I just gotta let you know when they up for sale.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be. That's a game. I think we're gonna be. Some people in the sports world are looking at us like, okay, but I just with the coaching, man, and the talent, I think we're gonna be pretty good this year, man. And I think that Clemson game is gonna be a game that's gonna matter. And let me tell you something. You beat Clemson at home. Now Clemson wasn't they were last year what they've been, but don't matter. That's if they can win that game and be undefeated or with one loss at that point, that's going to be a game, man. And that'll be 7:30 at night ESPN guaranteed.
And Justin Wright with the turnover chain. Justin said it gets the crowd, it gets the crowd hype, or when it happens in Clemson, it kills their crowd.
Oh, they go
It's gonna
quiet.
they're gonna be quiet when that pick
Uh,
six come out and that
Pick six
turnover
come
chain
out.
and that turnover chain come out. It's gonna quiet their crowd. Appreciate that,
Mm-hmm.
Larry. Appreciate that, Aaron. I mean Larry. Larry Frank said Aaron Field. Yeah, Aaron Field is that guy. He was actually, if you everybody remember, he's my number one guy. But the
That's
only
his
reason
name, Aaron Field.
yeah, Aaron Fields, that's the strength and conditioning coach.
Ah,
Yeah, he's my number one guy because he's the only guy. He's the only guy with that doesn't have a time restriction with these players. He spends more time with the players than anybody,
that's
and,
true.
and teaching them how to be healthy and teaching them, you know what I'm saying, how to get in shape and not wait until football season to get in shape. You know what I'm saying, like my old fat ass doing. Um, look at my cousin. I got my cousin in the building right now. Cuz, what's good with you? You and big cuz Sean Wilder. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right here, man. Sean Wilder, the guy right here, the one right here in the gray shirt. Is Sean a Florida State fan, cuzzo?
Oh no.
But let me explain something to you. One of the greatest players in the state of Florida to not be known. He graduated. I think he graduated from either Florida State or FAMU. He couldn't play because I think he got hurt in high school his senior year. But he was highly recruited. Sean was highly recruited, and like, and a knockout artist. I ain't never want to fight Sean. I'm telling you, I want to fight everybody. Hey, Andre, tell him. Hey, I ain't want no smoke with Sean, man. I ain't want no smoke with Big Cuzzo, man. I ain't want no smoke with Sean, man. Hey, Dre, you down in Jacksonville now too, I think. He has me. My favorite gospel singer is in the choir at his church, man. What did he say? Hey, Miss J. Oh, he's a Lizard fan. Yeah, he a Lizard fan. He a Lizard fan. He a Gator fan. He a Lizard fan. Man, his little brother Shannon is a Hurricane fan. Yeah, baby bro Shannon a Hurricane fan. And my cousin, this is a family. I got a family connection on the stream tonight. Y'all see that? I got family.
There you go.
This my cousin This my cousin Andre. Uh, he with my cousin Sean and my nephew called in tonight, and you know what I'm saying. But it's love. It's all love, man. It's all love, man. I can't wait to see what Highsmith brings to the table. I'm gonna tell you what Highsmith gonna bring to the table, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna tell you what Highsmith gonna bring to the table. I'm gonna tell y'all what Highsmith gonna bring to the table. What Highsmith is gonna bring to the table is, what he's gonna bring to the table is the one thing different he's gonna bring to the table is he's gonna get into the community. That's what I want to see Highsmith do. I want listen, and listen. People can say what they want to say about me, this and that, this and that, this and that, man. If we don't get into the black community, we are going to lose our fan base. We are going to lose the players. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I want to see Highsmith get into the community, get into the black community, get into these schools, and let these schools know, let this community know that the University of Miami actually gives a fuck about the black community. Because we can't not do that and then expect to win. Because when you looking at the recruiting process area, right? When you're looking at the recruiting process, right? And you looking at those 4 and 5-star kids, most of them come from the inner city, and I'll say at least 85% of them are young black men. Would you say I'm wrong?
No,
So
it's important. What you're saying is beyond important because not only is he, from the history from Miami, but he's a professional and he's groomed himself into being professional. Yeah, they have to be one with the city, man. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right. He has to be able to go into those neighborhoods and understand the families and understand more than anything, man. Trust me, somebody that, grew up in the city, understand what the city is about. And he knows that from probably his days there, but be relatable and show
give
that.
back. Give
That's
back.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Throw some barbecues. Give
Yeah,
away.
man.
Pay some
Have
light bills.
cookouts.
Pay some
Yeah.
light bills. Have some cookouts. Have
Help
some
some of these
camp.
kids. Help some of these kids that have kids. What about
Yeah,
that? What about some
yeah.
of these players that have kids and they're young men themselves and have kids and on the mainstream of trying to go to school and play football and how do we do that? How does the university support young families and communities like that?
And I'm not just saying give back to the black community and nobody else, like Chris Rock said,
Not just
like the
students in
boy that
general.
played that, like the boy that played the movie against Chris Rock when he was running for president. He said, "God bless America, no place." He kept saying that. He kept saying it was head of state or something. I think it was head of state.
Yeah, it was head of state.
The white guy that was running against Chris.
Yeah.
God bless America and no place.
And no place else.
And no place else. He was killing me with that line, man. So I'm not saying Miami bless the black community and no place else. What I'm saying is, you have to butter where your bread is, man. You know what I'm saying? And you have to give back to the community that's brought so much, that's given so much to the University of Miami because they've given a lot. The reason why that name is the way it is because of the Jerome Browns and Howard Snellenberger started it. That's what he said and that's what he did. We got to go back to that Howard Snellenberger.
Yeah, because and think about what that meant back then, man. Like, this old white guy with a pipe walking into these neighborhoods that nobody ever thought he'd walk into and just being relatable. like really relatable and being like, look, I was, that's another thing that was successful with Jimmy Johnson too. These cats
Yeah.
were poor.
Even
They were
Dennis Erickson.
poor.
Even Dennis Erickson. We don't give Dennis Erickson enough credit. He the
Just
only
they
one with
didn't have nothing.
He the only one with 2 national championships, and he recruited a lot of his own players. Let's not get this shit twisted. Like Dennis wasn't great. Dennis is an all-time
Yeah.
great. And if Dennis would have did what Jimmy did and went to Dallas and won, he would be considered the greatest. How his name doesn't get mentioned to me is beyond. How we say,
You're right. He almost gets lost.
Yeah, exactly. If you're at Miami right now, right? If you're a coach at Miami right now, right? What coach would you want Mario to be? What coach, as a successful coach, would you want him to be? Jimmy Johnson, or would you want him to be Dennis Erickson? Success at Miami. What coach would you want him to be?
That's a hard question, man.
It's not
Because,
hard to me. It's not hard to me.
but I would probably want Jimmy.
I would want Dennis.
I like Jimmy.
The reason why it's not because I think Dennis is better than Jimmy. Is that Dennis won 2 championships at Miami? Jimmy won 1. Do you want 2 championships? Or
Yes. No, I know that's why you asked. I know that's why you asked it.
It's not about who I think.
Try to set me up on a trick question.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, and I'm about to say at Miami.
But Jimmy brought the culture.
Jimmy, I know Howard brought the culture.
Yes, he started it, but
he brought the culture.
You're right.
Howard brought the culture. It just wasn't. It wasn't mainstream like that until Jimmy got there.
Yo, Jimmy, and let's say something else too. How Miami was Jimmy without being Miami with that hair. Think about that too, man. Like he fit down there, even though he didn't fit, he fit.
But Dennis didn't. He wasn't the talkative guy like Jimmy was.
So he's a football guy.
He wasn't on camera like that. But Mario is not a talkable guy like Jimmy was either.
Hey, how lucky was Larry?
He was lucky, but how smart was Larry?
I'm not taking nothing away from him, but think about that. That dude got to coach probably what is rated as the best college football team of all time, arguably, but I think.
And he flat out said, listen, I was not messing up shit. I was stepping out of the way. When you're smart and you say, I'm not going to mess up nothing, I'm just going to stay out of the way, he stayed out of the way. And I do not blame him for that loss against Ohio State. I blame the referees. Okay.
No.
I blame the referees. Justin got another question. Justin said, is the Texas A&M game going to be a baseline for the season? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How we play that game, and it's a winnable game. I'm just afraid of College State, okay? I'm afraid if that game was played in South Carolina or in North Carolina, if that game was played in North Carolina at the Panthers Stadium, I feel like we would win by 10 points. I also feel like this right here, though. There's going to be a lot of pressure on A&M this year because of the shit that happened with A&M and Nick Saban, with Jimbo and Nick. There's going to be a lot of pressure on A&M to win this year with that recruiting class that they put together. It's going to be a lot of pressure on A&M. But College Station is a different place to play. That's how I want to see Miami rocking, the way College Station rocks. And we can do it. We can do it. We have the most rabid fan base in the nation. We can do it. I want to see it happen, man. I think Coach Addy will make some waves. Come in and explain that, Chris. Come in and explain that. Y'all know how we do, man. Come and explain that. I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes.
You're going to see a different Miami, man. This isn't going to be Manny's Miami. I'll say that now. This is not going to be Manny's Miami.
Have 10U, 14U activities. Have these kids, young kids, love the school. I agree with that, Caesar. But also, like Ariel said, throw some barbecues. Let's not just make it about football. Let's make it about a community. Because one thing I can say, I've been to a lot of tailgates. You don't see color at a Miami Hurricane tailgate. You don't see that. I don't care if it's racist fans, whatever. At the tailgate, everybody offers you food. Everybody
yeah.
loves everybody. Everybody loves everybody.
That's the city, man.
It's different. Miami Hurricanes have the best tailgate in all of sports.
And delicious food. You get Spanish food, you get barbecue, you get it all.
You get Spanish food, soul food, Jamaican food.
Yep.
Asian
Everything.
food. You get it's a melting pot. Sometimes you might get all that shit put into one. And they be like, what is this? This is called food of color.
Yeah. Hey, did you know Trick Daddy's restaurant's right next to the stadium? Right next to Hard Rock.
I'm gonna go in there and talk shit with Trick Daddy. I'm gonna go in there and talk some shit with Trick.
They said the food's fire.
Me and Trick Daddy had a couple conversations. I love Trick Daddy. Hey Cynthia. Yes, and no one wins 11 games if it wouldn't count. All these emojis, hush, football.
I mean, what are our biggest games? A&M and Clemson, right?
Yes, those are. You know what? You know what our biggest games are? Every fucking game.
Yeah.
I would be like an old Hurricane. Every game matters. Every single game. You know why? Because we tend to let down against teams that we feel like are inferior to us.
Are they merging the conference? I
don't think they are.
I saw something about that like a month ago or something. They're talking about merging the ACC, just getting rid of the divisions. It was just going to be one conference, and that was it.
They might do that. If they do that, that's what everybody's doing. We got to get a couple more teams, and I would like to see UCF jump into the ACC.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think that'd be good too.
Yeah, I like to see UCF. I won't kick out Duke because Duke got too much money. I wouldn't kick out North Carolina, but there are some teams I would kick out to bring in UCF. You know what I'm saying? I kick out who was in is Syracuse in the ACC? I don't even know.
You got Wake Forest.
I kick out Wake Forest.
Yep, you got Wake Forest in there. Virginia Tech, North Carolina State.
I'll kick Virginia. No, I won't kick Virginia out. I won't kick Virginia out, and I won't kick NC State out. They're always.
We can kick out Wake Forest.
I kick out Wake Forest. Yeah, Is diversity you? It is when it comes to the fan base. Now, when it comes to the school, it is 98% rich white kids.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for you to say that.
I ain't mad, bro. Listen, if I could afford to send them kids I only like driving my truck down to the University of Miami. I only like driving my car down. I'm having my Camaro ready this year. I don't like driving my shit down there because, man, shit.
It is you're right. One thing I will say, you're right, though. It's a preppy school.
UCF in the Big 12 now. Hold up, I didn't know that. They went to the Big 12 now?
Damn, I didn't know that neither.
Oh, you gotta make me pull that up.
Hey, did you see the proposal for them to build this?
Of South, oh my bad. Of Central Florida and the Big 12.
They talking about building the Canes their own stadium.
Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF officially to join. See, what the fuck just happened? How Miami miss out on that? I mean, how the ACC miss out on that? How did the ACC miss out on that? Well, I guess the Big 12 just lost. Was that the Big 10 that Texas was in?
The Big 12, UCF and the Big 12 is weird. That's mainly like a Westerner kind of middle West.
How in
That's
the
nuts.
hell? I would have took Houston and UCF.
Yeah, Houston's always pretty relative, and UCF has been really good the last 10 years.
And isn't that where Rhett Lassie is now, Houston? Is he at Houston? Or is he at
No, he took a head coaching job. Where was it at? Did he go back to SMU or something? Or
SMU.
Yeah, I think he went back to SMU and took like a head coaching job there or something.
What's up, Demetrius, man? We doing good tonight, man. And I'm gonna tell everybody again, man. Y'all see that Cash App, man? Y'all see that Cash App and that PayPal, man? If y'all don't mind, five. I don't care if it's $1. Hook a brother up. Hook a brother up, man. Hook a brother up, man. 'Cause I'm gonna keep coming on every. Hey, y'all gotta start commenting in the freaking comment section. Once you too, Ariel, you guilty of it too. When the video upload, I'm talking when these videos upload, you don't hit the
I
comment
ain't do
section.
nothing. I ain't
You
do
don't hit
nothing.
the comment. Yeah, I know you ain't did nothing. You don't be in the comment section. Y'all gotta start hitting that comment section, man, so we can blow these videos
Yo,
up, man.
but if I hit the chat, look, if I hit the chat button, doesn't it kick me out of the live stream?
No, I'm talking. I'm saying after it uploads, after the video.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say because if I hit it
After
now, it kicks me out.
no, after the video uploads and you go back and watch it, you go back and look at your Rico Suave looking self. You know what I'm saying? And you say,
Man,
damn, I look good on
man,
camera. Damn, I look good on camera. You know you got the little pretty boy stare. I call you the mini rock. You know what I'm saying? You the mini rock. You know what I'm saying? You go
you
back and
always,
look at
boy,
your
here you go. Here
pretty
you
boy
go.
stare. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you do all that. You know what I'm saying? You know you be
I'm
your
sitting here
girl,
trying to watch the rain,
your,
man.
your wife and your girlfriend on the side be watching the videos and stuff, and you be like, yeah, that's me.
Hey,
That's
look, look, look. Don't kill me, young blood. I got a girlfriend. I got a wife on the side. Don't kill me, young blood.
Mr. Young just donated $5, and Justin with another $5. Thank you, Justin. And Justin always donates, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. And we gonna have shit together this year, man. Like I say, Justin got 2 pair of shoes coming, and if I can get him a free CWO shirt. Them CWO shirts are gonna be expensive. Just telling you guys, they're probably gonna be about $65 a piece. They're gonna be expensive because it's gonna cost me a lot of money. And if you want, if you want some CWO cornhole boards, they're probably gonna be about 300 a piece. So I'm not. You gonna have to pay half up front. Yeah, it is weird, Jarvis. It is weird. All right, so I'm probably gonna do about 5 or 10 more minutes. 'Cause I'm limiting myself to an hour, so I'm gonna do about 5 or 10 more minutes. So, um, how do we? How do we? What else? What else we need to talk about? Because I don't want to waste the whole show tonight. And this because I have to string these out. That's why I'm doing hour-long shows. I have to string these topics out. Um, give me give give me your. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you have the floor on this one right here, man. Give me your dream scenario for a Tyler Van Dyke game-winning touchdown drive. Who would it be against, man? Who would
You're gonna
it
see that
be?
a couple times.
No, I'm saying, but give me your dream scenario. Give
Me?
me your
Oh,
dream.
that's easy. That's coming down to the end of the year. ACC championship, tight game. You know what I'm saying? Fourth quarter, put them fours up, come in there, throw for 365 or more, 4 touchdowns. He doesn't have to be like no historical last drive, but I'm telling you, man, like ever since he got to that school, and we didn't know, nobody could predict it, but I'd always, and you know this though, I always said it. I'd always said, I was like, yo, King is nice, but he's a small guy. He runs a lot. It's different. I always said, I was like, wait till TBD steps in there because that dude is big. And that's what you got to be sometimes,
You know,
depending on your
I was
offensive
never.
line.
You know, I was never a King fan, and I hate to say that because he's a good kid. I
No,
was
he's a
never.
great kid.
I was never a King fan. You know what my dream scenario is, and Jarvis has it up. My dream scenario is Miami down by 4 points with a minute 50 on the clock
Mm.
in College Station.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be nice.
And, and,
Saturday
and,
night
and, and he throws that back shoulder fade touchdown to
to the
Will
corner.
Mallory. To Will Mallory
Goes
with
up
no
and get
time
it.
with no time on the clock.
That right there
He
would
does
change our season.
an 80-yard drive down by 4
Oh
with a
yeah.
minute 50 on the clock, 3 timeouts, and I actually want him to get sacked with
Yeah.
that time. This is a dream. Take a sack, sacked, get up, and go win the fucking game.
Game. And here's the
Go
other thing too.
win. But you know why I want him to do that? Because that North Carolina loss with that tip pass, and that happened. This this will solidify our. I don't think we would lose another game.
That's
I
what I
don't
was
think we
gonna
would
say.
lose a game that season because to do that in College Station,
Yeah, you're getting over the hump.
you're like against that fan base,
Mm-hmm.
106,000 fans at Cal Station.
Preach, preach.
100, and that's Jarvis throwing all the info out here. Like there are there are there are points when you become great.
Dude, TPD's gonna go to the NFL. Watch, man. That's a big kid. He's young. He's still got to develop.
I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that right now. What I care about right now, AB, what I care about right now, AB, is him solidifying his legacy. I want him to be
He will.
considered the greatest quarterback. I want him to be considered the greatest quarterback at Miami. And guess what? The next quarterback that come in, I want him to be considered the greatest quarterback at Miami. Guess what?
Yeah.
The next quarterback that comes out behind him, I want him to be considered the greatest quarterback.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we have the greatest coaching staff in college football right now. Why can't we do it?
They can, of course. Why can't they? Look, the first thing you need in college football, everybody knows you got to have a quarterback, and we got that. And a good one, I think, at that.
Gotta have a quarterback, okay?
Gotta have a quarterback.
You have to have a Heisman candidate quarterback in order to
yes, and he is.
In order to win a national championship.
And he is. I'm telling you, man, he's gonna burn people up this year, and people gonna be like, "Yo, this kid TVD, watch." I think they're gonna have a more balanced offense. Okay, Mario's not gonna play all that. Not that the O-line is bad or anything like that, but he's not gonna not hold people accountable, and you're gonna see a more balanced team. And I'm telling you, man, all Miami needs to do is play decent defense and just try to run the ball consistently when you need to. With that kid's arm and the speed at receiver and Mallory, I feel good about it, man.
Hey, Larry, I disagree with me. I want you to talk back to me, Larry. Get in the comment section and talk to me. Like my boy from Harlem, 10 Toes Down. Talk to me. Get in the comment section and talk. I disagree with you, Larry. Larry, you said the 3 most important games are A&M, Clemson, and North Carolina.
Now they're on Sam Howell.
I disagree with you. The 3 most important games are Duke, Virginia, and Georgia Tech. You know why? Talk to me. You know why? Because those are the games that we overlook when we beat good teams.
Yeah, remember when we lost to Pittsburgh that one year?
Those are the teams that we lose to when we beat good. Talk to me. Get in the comment section. I'm still in 10 toes. Talk to me. Those are the games that we lose. We lose those games when we beat good teams. So my 3 most important games are the games that we're supposed to win. Because the games that they don't give us much of a chance in, if we lose those games, guess what? If we go to Cal Station, if we go to College Station and lose by 3 points, guess what? We probably go up in the rankings. We probably
because somebody probably lose in front of you.
We probably go up instead of down because of the competition. If we lose to Clemson, we probably go up in the rankings and still we could lose to Clemson and lose to A&M and still play for an ACC championship game and still probably get an opportunity to get in the playoff or get a great bowl game. But if we lose to Duke, Georgia
Yeah, that's a
Tech,
wrap.
or Virginia, it's over with. And those are the games that we typically talk to me. You too, my brother. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow. I gotta work. I gotta be working at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm about to get off in a minute too. Um, kids stimulus, kids
Yo,
stimulus 250.
I'm finna
There's no.
jump off too. I gotta go handle some.
All right, bro, man. Love, man. I'm gonna talk to you.
All right, love
I
family.
said
Have a good
Tuesday.
night.
I looked it up yesterday. Tuesday. I'm gonna get back with you. Tuesday or Wednesday. You know
Just hit me up.
they shortened, so I don't want you sitting by the mailbox, but it'll be there.
Nah, just hit me up, fam.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. All right.
Listen, Cynthia, there is no there. I looked it up. Joe Biden has not approved a stimulus check at all for nobody yet. It's not approved at all for nobody. No stimulus check has been approved. I looked it up the day before yesterday. No stimulus check has been approved. So you have to give me that information to where you got it from. No stimulus check has been approved. Hey Google, stimulus check release. 2021 was the last time anything. The 600 was for April, December, and 2020 and 2021. No stimulus checks right now being released. I've looked it up. Joe Biden has not. When they said he did it, that was a voiceover. It wasn't even him. They didn't even have a right background. Listen, I'm not stopping it, Larry. I'm not Larry. You just have Larry. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Larry. Matter of fact, I'm gonna invite you in real quick. Like, if I get off, Larry, I want to talk to you, Imano. I want to talk to you, Imano. Because you're saying with a different. It go right there, man. You're saying with a different staff. No, I'm not. Listen, this staff still has to prove itself. This staff still has to prove itself. I believe we have the best coaching staff in college football, but they have not done it collectively as a group yet. They have not done it collectively as a group yet, so I'm not going to put the carriage in front of the horse. I'm not going to put the carriage in front of the horse. And another reason why I said they are the most important games is because if you lose to them, you fall in the rankings. If you lose a close game to Clemson at Clemson, and you lose a close game to A&M in College Station, you do not drop in the rankings. If you do, you don't drop far. What's going on, Jay? What's good with you? That's why I'm saying it. So, listen, this coaching staff hasn't proven it together yet. It was time for Manny to go, man. It was time for Manny to go. He had a good thing going, all right. I'm glad he gone too. It was definitely time for Manny to go, man. And it's time for me to go now. It's time for me to go now. So, what's up? What's up, Neil? What's going on, baby girl? Hey, precious. I got two daughters, man. I remember those days, man. I remember those days, man. Hey, precious. So, yeah, I'm not gonna put the carriage in front of the horse, man. They gotta show me. They all have to show me. And I know the collective talent. The collective talent is amazing, but they still have to show me as a group. They have to show me as a group. That's simple. But right now, I've been on 15 minutes too long. We'll be back again next Friday, and we'll keep doing this every week. Um, and I love you guys, man. I truly love you guys, man. So appreciate that season, man. And I'm gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna keep trying to do better and better, man. You know what I'm saying? And to my baby, I love you. And like I said, I apologize, and it won't happen again. I'm, and what I did, I'm gonna keep in house, but definitely can't make mistakes. So appreciate that, man. I love all y'all, man. I really do, man. I love all y'all, man. I'm about to get out of here, Courtney Lee. I'm about to go, man. You late. Y'all gotta turn y'all notifications on, man. I also do. I'm doing a video every single Friday before I go live. I'm doing a video every Friday to let y'all know that I'm going live about 5 hours before I go live, so you guys will know that I'm going live. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, players play. You're right. You're 100% right. But we need coaches to prepare them and to teach them how to be men. It's not NFL. Y'all like my little hat I made up myself, man? I made this hat myself, man. It's a little something, something. Hey, man, I love you guys, man. Y'all see the headphones? You know what I'm saying? Man, I love you guys, man. I love you guys for real, man. I'm up out of this. Peace. We out.